Today, I want to talk about a formula that has helped me to get my first 100 concurrent players without any experience. I will show you 3 ways to learn scripting. This is something that you will not get anywhere else. If you understand about this, I can guarantee you that making Roblox games will be more fun. You will never quit once you get into the momentum. I will also show you about the common mistakes that many new beginners, including myself, used to make. Stay to the end if you want to learn about all the details for you to be able to script effectively and build your Roblox game from scratch. Starting to script for the very first time can be intimidating for most people. I remember when I started, I had a hard time understanding basic concepts such as how to do basic print statement. You need to remember that knowing how to code takes time. My first tip is patience. Patience is so important, especially on Roblox development. If I had taken my time to learn coding carefully, it would help me to master it. So, you're probably asking, there are many coding languages out there. Do I need to learn all of them? The simple answer is no. If you're looking into Roblox development, I would recommend you to learn Lua because it is the primary coding language that Roblox uses. Lua is actually easier to learn than most complex languages such as Python or Java, but it still requires a significant time for you to be able to learn it. I would recommend to learn and practice coding at least 50 minutes per day. When we do this, we start to associate coding as one of our main components that we need to do. This is going to be beneficial for us to make it into a habit, because habits help us to master coding. Mastery is all about doing precisely without overthinking about it. That is why you see some of the greatest mathematicians be able to do advanced calculus flawlessly while other people are still trying to learn basic algebra. It is practice that separates between them and the rest of the competition. So, this actually relates back to Roblox development. I know what you're thinking. Surely they must have some unfair advantages. You're right. However, the most important concept that they all have is they practice every day. Practice is shown through research that the more you do it, the more likely that you are to acquire it. This is simple to think about. The main reason being is that people have a preconceived notion about coding. They think that they cannot do coding because they are just too dumb or whatsoever. I'm literally telling you right now, you do not need to be smart in order for you to start learning coding. All you need is an access to the internet and a computer. Besides that, if you're watching this video right now, I assume you have access to both. Anyways, by blocking this negative word on my mind, it allows me to be able to focus on scripting without having every second of me observing my thoughts. Controlling your mind is crucial into your success as a Roblox developer. There will be times that things get tough though. For example, you have to spend hours trying to find a solution to your script. All developers have been there, including myself. The difference between those who succeed compared to those who quit is their mindset. By having a strong belief that you are able to do it, you will find ways to back it up. Scientifically, people are more likely to do things that they are confident at. Trust me, you need confidence. So, how do you establish confidence? You should tell yourself that it is okay to make mistakes. You should frame failure as a stepping stone rather than a one-step destination. This is called the growth mindset. A growth mindset allows you to foresee ways for you to improve. Improvisation is so important when trying to master coding. Here's a general question. Do you remember the time that you learned how to walk for the very first time? We all fell down to our knees, but yet we kept trying until we can walk properly. That is the same with Roblox development. The reason why I am linking this with the experience that we all had is that failures are only temporary. If you learn how to control your mindset, you will set yourself into success. My second tip is try to connect with other aspiring developers like you. There are a multitude of Discord servers that you can link up with other Roblox developers. This is supported as you allow yourself to get a different perspective on how things work. Who knows, they might help you to fix something in your game that you are driving about. In addition, you might find someone who can be a part of your adventure development team, because if you have connection with people, you are able to expand your game ruthlessly. It's all about on who you know more than what you know, because by having that supporting companion, they are able to assist with your game and vice versa. But there will be times that people will criticize you. I mean it. You will receive some negative comments about your game. What you need to do is to first think about whether it is constructive criticism or not. If it is just straight out hate, then you need to just try to avoid it, and also try to medicate when you can. This will allow you to be able to relax in your mind and remove any stress that you may. This will allow you to feel a sense of relief. However, I would like to pinpoint that if you're suffering any kind of mental struggles, I would advise you to talk to a psychiatrist, as I am not certified with that. Don't worry, they are friendly and they are able to help you. Anyways, having people that you can rely on is so important with learning how to code, because you can help each other out with coding. There is a learning technique that students use. It is called the Feynman technique. So basically, you're trying to explain how your code works to someone. It needs to be able to be simple enough that they can understand it regardless of the education level. This will help us to be able to activate our active learning skills, which is crucial to mastering any other skill like coding. If you rewind into the things that you have learned and try to teach it with other people, you're more likely to remember it, because most of the things that we learn will be stuck in our short-term memory. This means that we're most likely going to forget it. So we need to use active repetition for us not to forget what we have learned so far. So that is why I would recommend you to do coding at least 15 minutes per day so that you won't forget it. The question is, how are you supposed to practice coding? It is simple. I would advise new beginners to start scripting an hobby. Here's why. First, it is easy to do. It wouldn't take a lot of your time and your mental space. It is crucial into keeping your mind calm. And thirdly, it will help you to build a foundation to build better games as you improve your coding. As of right now, I'm currently doing 3 projects, in which one of them is about to be released. It took a lot of time, but it is rewarding once you start to get players. I wish that I actually knew this a lot earlier, so it could actually save me 2 years of me figure out how to get players on my game. By the way guys, if you manage to use this technique correctly, you will be on another level. If you want to know how to make scripting a lot easier, this video will help you. It's on screen right now. I will see you on that video.